is hard to take stock of an individual experience, to separate its threads from the greater fabric of memory. I cannot remember what it was like before Sierra Leone. Those days are now a part of me. Everything from now on will include those moments spent in the red earth of the past. And it is those collective experiences that define us, that make us who we are. And perhaps that is the best metaphor for Africa, for Sierra Leone. It is a part of us. We all came from there. It was there before we understood its presence, and it is there still, but now, consciously. So how can you explain an experience to someone who hasn't shared it, if you can't separate it for yourself? Someone told me that when you tell a story, that you should start with the most dramatic moment and work additively forward and backward, making that one moment the center of the story. That moment can come at any time, beginning, middle, or end, but it defines the experience. And if so, then for me, that moment is here, smiling, on the back of a motorbike. But that is not how the story begins. The story begins with Sue. I'm not sure what day it is, but there is Sue, just like it should be, as if we were always here, as if we had not just crossed the world. We go to the beach, and Sierra Leone begins to make Vancouver look like the dark continent.
Hey, hey! So fly. Hey, hey!
Aye, 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 aye.
Hey, hey!
He get this fine lady, her body not die him one baby, who's supposed to live like family. Hey, I know the lie, There's nothing stopping me. She dey feel my swag and I get money. I dey try my best to be somebody, cause I'm living life. This girl they make me higher, higher. I dey feel this baby. You no go believe this girl na die, die. If you see this baby, then I'm saying she must chop my money, chop my money, chop my money, cause I don't care. Chop my money, chop my money, chop my money, cause I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, cause I get them plenty. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I know fear, cause you know they empty.
Sierra Leone is more than beaches. There exists a vibrant physicality throughout the country. It is something present, something palpable. As real a character as people themselves, it is the air, the colors, the sounds, the smells, the complex layers of life, and no place more so than the jungle. We pad along the jungle trails. The thing I notice most of the smells. They hang individually suspended in pockets. There is no wind, no breeze, no movement of air to push them towards me. Instead, I walk into them, each one distinct. Sometimes I stop my breath short, and sometimes I breathe deeper, allowing it to fill me completely, to spread through me, dissolved in my blood, jasmine touching my heart. There's a sense of being surrounded at all times, by life, by sound, by smells, by the physical presence of the air, by things unseen. It is not ominous, it simply is. A dense place, an intertwined and layered richness you cannot absorb simply by passing through. It will unravel its character to you slowly, deliberately, if you choose to engage it. If you sit and listen, if you focus on small details, if you look up, if you look down, if you understand that there is more than what you see and hear. We walk and we listen, and we begin a courtship that our short time will not allow us to complete. Roads, unsexy, necessary, and revealing. They are the lifeblood of a country, the arteries. They tell you a lot about a place. They show you how to reach inside. They enable you to move and to look deeper. And they tell you a lot about yourself. The decisions you make, the roads you choose, the way you choose to access them, people you meet along the way. And we spend a lot of time traveling them. The journey, as always, is as much the day as the destination, usually more so. You never know when you wake up where next you will lie down and what will happen in the bright hours between dawn and dusk.
Never blazing, I will love you with me at my love for ending, no pretending. Oh I, baby, lie. You're so beautiful, me life can't pull me. Wine and only go this kind of love, not go die. And I no go do nothing for confusing, baby. This kind of love, not go die. Yeah. Anytime we are lost contact, just pack me cable. Y'all go chitty.
My favorite roads turned out to be the dirt roads, the back roads, the deep red slashes of dirt and puddles, the ones that seemed as if the sun itself had warmed the dirt and turned it from brown to red. But it was not always so. At first I was scared. I thought about dying. I would squeeze the seat handle behind me until my hands were white and numb. I would think about my blood mixing with the red earth around me, tying me forever to this place. And then I would begin to list all the things I was thankful for. The wind in my hair, the patches of warm and cool that we go through, that it is not sunny and burning, that it is not raining and slippery, that it is a perfect day for riding. The green that envelops us and the road that splits it open. And at some point I realize that I'm enjoying myself. I think perhaps there is nothing better.
If you are my girl, I'll take you around the world. I'll take you places where you've never ever been before. So give me your hand, I'm giving you my word. I promise I'll be loving you forever and ever. I love you forever, I'm giving you my word.
I like it, I really, really like it.
If you are my girl, I'll take you around the world.
I like it, I really, really like it.
Forever, forever, forever.
I like it, I really, really like it.
Forever, forever, forever. So let me be the one and only. Can I be your friend and hold me? I'll be a better man. I'll be a better man. I'm ready. Got no time for.
I started out by asking why Sierra Leone. It was the question that everyone at home asked me when I was setting out. And I think a part of me set out trying to justify the trip, the choice of destination, trying to find some irrefutable reason why I should be going at all. No one ever gave me the answer I was looking for, a single simple answer, something repeatable. But I found the answer for myself along the way. It was everywhere and nowhere, tangible and intangible. I found the answer, and so will you. And in the end, it is never about where, but who.
If you see me, I just sing this song, I just sing it with me. Look, we left with picking them. And now ready for go the rest from my from melody picking fine. Give a happy birthday. For me, I love it picking happy birthday, mama. Happy birthday. For me, I love it picking happy birthday, Misha. Misha, can wish you happy birthday. Say I love you, my son. Your mama, they wish you happy birthday, 'cause I love you too much. You want the day, I want my day, I uncle day, and auntie. Cousin day, and nephew day, we all wish you happy birthday.
Misha, you fine. Let it done them know you are one panic kind. Any side where you there, with the prayer, let the Almighty open you way. When we look by your face now, so you papa. All on for top now, so you mama. Ricky Reggae slice me, I wish you happy, happy, happy birthday.
Misha, can wish you happy birthday. Say I love you, my son. Your mama, they wish you happy birthday, 'cause I love you too much. You want the day, I want my day, I uncle day, and auntie. Cousin day, and nephew day, we all wish you happy
Yeah, I wish you happy birthday, celebrate this day. I wish you long life, God go pave you way. Today not the day when you for celebrate. Today not the day when you for jubilate. Me check the young son, none of the born son. Family day, yeah, we can't forget fun. Bring happiness, sufferness, you don't go. Wish you success, now so you go they go. Welcome to this world, I hope you go stand tall. Start with from God, even not go wrong.